新浪娱乐网友们，大家好，我是Nichkhun，好久不见。Yeah, I've been in China for about 3 months now. When I'm not working, I go back to Beijing, and I try not to go out too much because of I don't want to put this whole program in jeopardy because of the virus. So I usually just go eat and come back to the hotel. But I've eaten like烤鸭or like the 火锅, lamb, skewered lamb, and 그때 우리 신장인가? 아, 신장.
What kind of Xinjiang料理 do you like best?
I like the wawa cai with I think they put like the naan.
Oh, no.
Yeah, naan with the wawa cai like in the.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Jiang Chao actually asked me to go skiing with his family. Like I didn't have time to go, but hopefully one day I can go with him.
Are you good at it?
I used to snowboard. I was okay, but I think last time I went was 2008. Because, when I started working, I didn't go because I was afraid I was going to get hurt. And, I was just trying to be careful. 好的。吃饭了吗？
吃了，你吃了吗？
我吃了，我是这个 spaghetti 和 salad 和咖啡。
Go on. OK。
您住在无锡吗？
我从北京过来。
从北京过来，什么时候？
昨天。
昨天晚上。
是，对，昨天晚上。
北京比这里冷吗？
比这里冷一些些。你什么时候回北京？
我可能 next 下周回北京。下周回北京。
祝你比赛顺利。
谢谢。我会努力。
Okay, enough.
Perfect. Yesterday I learned 东北话。必须的。
What's the point of 东北话?
I don't know. Because they showed me a video of this guy. He looked really normal, but when he said it was like 必须的, so like we just did 必须的. Because through this program 追光吧, I want to show the audience new sides of me that I'm trying to improve myself, challenge myself to do the things I've never done before. And this time, singing in 粤语, it wasn't easy, but I wanted to try. And and I thought, I did okay.
Do you know Wu Zhenyu and Zhang Weijian are very good at?
Yeah. So when we were practicing, Zhenyu Ge actually came and helped us with Cantonese. Yes, actually, I was very worried and nervous because this is the first time I've done this type of competition, judging, voting system variety. And since my Chinese is not good, and I was really worried, like, how am I gonna communicate with the other people or with the audience, and what kind of songs do I need to prepare? I knew that I was gonna only do Chinese songs, not English songs, because I want to show the audience that I'm trying. And I think this is a show of respect to the audience that now I'm in your country, so I'm gonna respect your traditions, your cultures. So that's why I'm trying very hard to memorize the lyrics. I used to have to sing it every day, so that I don't forget on stage. Me. That's like very famous in Thailand too. Yeah. I'm not here because I want to gain popularity or fame. I'm here to prove to myself that I can do it. Because recently, 2 years ago, I released my first solo album, and I never thought I could do a solo album by myself or being up on stage for almost 3 hours by myself without my group. But I could do it. I mean, not the best, but I could do it. And this is the next step to, because I'm singing in front of people who are not familiar with me, not my hardcore fans. So the judgment that they're gonna feedback, the judgment that they're gonna give me is gonna be different than what my fans would, and that's a very scary thing for a performer, because on in concerts I can do anything and the fans will like it. I can say anything and fans will like it. But this is a different situation where I have to work even harder and try even harder to convince these people that are watching that I'm worth, getting the vote. They usually like the first stage, Angel. I think I liked one comment when the fans said, "Oh, it's an angel singing a song about an angel, so he's just singing about himself." So I like that comment. I've learned some words, YYDS or emo. Yeah, I've learned a couple, but I don't think I'll ever use them. Because most of my friends are either my age or older, so I don't think I should be using that kind of language with them. I mean, yeah, a lot of young people don't even know who I am. Well, yeah, sometimes to some groups of people, but a lot of people, they might have seen me in a movie, but then they followed that movie until they're like, oh, he's in this group called 2 p.m. So a lot of young people don't know me, but it's okay because different generation and just different types of fans.
You don't feel sad.
I don't feel sad. I feel that for me to be a good artist is for me to be a better artist than I was yesterday. And I'm satisfied with, if I put out a really good work, whether people like it or not, whether I get 100 views or 1 million views, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm satisfied with that piece of work and I knew that I gave it my best. And then, that's a point, because I'm trying to think that I'm not a celebrity, I'm just an artist. And that fame fame is very important, but it shouldn't be the most important thing in my career. I think the best youth memories that I had was when I didn't have to care about anything. I could just be young and wild and free. When I was, like 16, 17, back when I was in America, I didn't have to care about anything. I didn't have to care about my future or money. I mean, I'm not rich, but like I just wanted to enjoy my life. But now that I'm in this position, there's so many things I can't do. So many things I have to be careful with. So many things I have to worry about my future, about, later on how can I help my family? It's not just myself anymore, it's me and my family and the people who might need my help. I started working when I was 20, and for 10, 12 years, it was all working. I didn't have much free time. And now that I'm in my 30s, I feel that my mind is like calm, my mind is at ease, and I can think more clearly about things in my life, about work, about what I need to focus on, what's the most important thing at the moment. Yeah, but I mean, even though I'm 33, but sometimes I think like an adult, but sometimes I still think like a young kid. I still like playing games, eat, and play video games, and then go to sleep. Sometimes I draw, I paint. Sometimes I play the piano, guitar, and then back to playing games.
Are you a good game player?
So.
So,
I'm not, so. 一般般. Da Xun, Wei Da Xun. He actually, yeah, and he actually texted me. Wang Feifei texted me, said, "Oh, you sing in Chinese very good." Like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I think we're called the 2.5 generation, and the energy of every generation is different, and the fans for every generation are different too. I think it's just a trend, and then the next generation will have a different thing. Maybe they will dance less, like smaller, more cool. Because I think the trend it just goes like a wave, up and down, up and down. It's gonna come back, like fashion, yeah.
what style do you learn?
Liu Ye, and I wanted to learn his style of dancing. Oh yeah. But he's very talented. I mean, even though he was in a group, but I think he can easily be a very good solo artist. I think my members, the other five guys, because we're not just colleagues, we are brothers, we're family. So we can talk to each other about anything in our lives, family problems, health problems, anything. We trust each other completely. Since the beginning, we helped each other. We pushed each other into the right direction. Because, like, even though three of us are older and three of us are younger, but that doesn't matter. Like, if the younger ones wanted to say something, it's an open floor for everyone. And I really like that. And that, like, sometimes I might think I'm doing this right, but then other members might feel, it's not right. So they tell me, and okay, then I'll do it another way. So we help each other to become, better people, better artists. They were just worried about my health, that I'm gonna be away for so long. So they just kept saying, you have to stay healthy, you have to eat more, you have to take care of yourself, work out, because that's the most important thing.